Punch, I was expecting to go backwards, so I was thrusting my hips forward. Backwards. So. But yeah, so sometimes they're not.
Mike is scrambling over there. He's like, oh, no, we're on.
Sorry, brother, just keeping you toes.
Yes, but that being said, I would so much rather do 12 hours of fight scene filming than 12 hours of dialogue and emoting. He's the other way around. Yeah.
Put a camera on me and let me cry. Where was it the other day? We were out to eat with our wives, and it's like Jensen, Daniil, Genevieve, and me. And I guess I had some food or something on my face. And so Jensen went to pull it off because he was the closest and he saw it. And I went, and what did Daniil say? She was like, oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. It was after the soccer game.
Yeah. Anyway.
Get a picture? Yes, and
what?
Blood depends. Sometimes the blood is paint, and so it looks like dry blood.
All right.
And thank you so much. Sorry.
Thanks. Hi.
Hi again. I was the crazy. Yeah.
Love it.
So,
We're all crazy.
I was just wondering if at like the beginning of the show, beginning of season 1, if you guys thought that you would have such great relationships like you do now, like between you two boys and the rest of the cast and your fans.
I mean, there's no way we could have known, you know? We knew we got along, but there's a special relationship built when you see someone more than you see your wife, you know? Not 3 people in the backseat of the Impala special. And then, you know, we obviously had no idea who was going to come onto the show and how long it was going to go. So, but we didn't know this either. I mean,
well, and the odds are against it heavily. I mean, you read or you hear, as we do. I'm sure you guys do too. But you know, that actors don't get along on set, or you know, I just recently heard that there is a show which will go unnamed, and the leads of the show, one of the leads actually has it in their contract that they only have to spend X amount of time with the other person per day, and it's very minimal. They have it in their contract that they don't have to be around them. And it's just, so the odds are against actually enjoying the people that you work with this much, and also having it go this long. I mean, I think it was when we shot the pilot, the very first episode, there was, I believe at the time, it was like an 86% failure rate for television series pilots. Just to get
picked up.
One season.
Not even one season, like 9 episodes pick up.
Yeah, there was like an 86% failure rate. So we had already beat those odds just getting the show on the air. And then to have it go this long, as they've been saying, it's the, you know, well, we appreciate it. So, you know, there's no way we could have predicted this. There's no way we would have even expected this, because odds are against it. But the fact that it happened and that we're still here today and that you guys are sitting here with us today, it's truly lightning in a bottle. So.
It was just organic. It wasn't forced. Y'all weren't forced to watch the show. We weren't forced to make the show. We just all kind of found it together. And like, then y'all wouldn't exist without us, but we wouldn't exist without y'all. So it's like this, it's not, I don't even mean that, I'm not even trying to kiss ass. I mean like, I mean it. Like there's hashtag SBN family is for a reason.
Thank you guys.
Thanks.
Hi.
Hi.
I was wondering if you would, for the 200th episode, if you were wondering if you would have to sing or not for when you heard it was a musical number.
I thought we were gonna sing.
Yeah, I thought so too. I was like, oh great, this is the end of Supernatural as we know it.
You have a beautiful voice, though.
But Dean does not. Thank you, but Dean does not have a good singing voice. And that was...
Maybe it wouldn't work for the show if Sam and Dean were like good singers. That would be kind of contrary to Sam and... These guys like have a grenade launcher in their trunk. Driving along the road, la 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 la.
Don't ever do that again.
Lounge singer by day, hunter by night.
Thank you, thank you. Stick around, my brother Sam is following this act.
Try the veal.
I think we got away, we got through that episode unscathed, so it was nice that they hired people to pretend to be us to sing in the musical episode of Supernatural and took the burden off our shoulders.
I still had a funny, I was watching, did anybody see the Saved by the Bell movie? So I was watching it, and it occurred to me. I love Saved by the Bell. It occurred to me that at one point in time, it was two different human beings who had both played Dean were having a scene together, because the girl who played Tiffany Amber Thiessen was your 200th episode, and obviously Zach Morris was Teen Dean. So it was two Deans, like having when Zach Morris was or when Mark Paul Gosselaar was talking to Tiffany Amber Thiessen, their characters. Hug me. I've never seen you move so fast.
I want to hide. Where's the trap door?
Come out the other side. David Copperfield.
I have a question for you.
Yes. Bring it.
Were you a Kelly Kapowski guy or a Jesse Spano guy? Or at least a Turtle guy?
That's a trick question. I was...
You were an AC Slater guy. Okay.
Mario Lopez, he's cute, man. He's all muscly, he does the push-ups. I was a Kelly Kapowski guy. Come on, Padalecki? Kapowski? Like it sounded kind of... She was a fellow Polak.
Can we please go to the next question?
Do we have any fellow Polacks in here? Yes. Padalecki. Thank you. Wait, what was the question? I forgot.
That's a good question.
Oh, that's why I forgot. I thought I went off on a total tangent. I was like,
You did.
So first I'd like to say that this is a really big deal for me. My birthday's in a couple days, and I've been a huge fan of you guys for the longest time, so thank you so much, and I love you guys both a lot, so thank you.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you so much. And my question is, if either of you were able to remake a movie with anybody else, what movie would you remake, and who would you remake it with?
do we have to be in it?
Yeah.
She's seen enough of us. That's tough. Remake a movie. I would have loved to have been a part of, I would have loved to have been in The Departed. You can't remake Casanova. You can't really make The Departed either, but I thought that was such a cool movie, or like Heat or The Departed, I think I would have loved to have been in. So remake it just to put me in it. But you don't want to see me in it.
No, you and somebody else, like who would you remake it with? Like be in the movie with?
I can't think of anybody. That was like my 1-900 voice. You've reached tallpollock.com. I'm not going to repeat what he just said. What happens this side of the speakers stays this side of the it would be fun to remake the party with you.
Who would I be?
There's that guy who walks by in that one scene.
That's what I thought.
He was bow-legged. What are you gonna do with it? You can be the lead. You can be Matt Damon. You can be Leonardo DiCaprio, whoever you want.
Remake a movie? I don't know. I'd probably remake. No, don't remake Batman. They've been trying to do that for years.
Never-ending story.
Yes, I'd remake Never-Ending Story, and I would be Atreyu.
You'd be a great Atreyu. And I could be Bastian. I could just be sitting there reading a book. Moonchild!
Okay, moving on.
Thank you.